Yo, welcome back to another video. Octane and Zip Ties, Logan here. Today, we're doing tilted spindles on the LS400. So, Trevor's over here mocking me, chilling on the dog bed. R6. We'll have to make another video on this. That video blew up and there's a bunch of haters, but there's a bunch of people that want an update on that. So we'll get you that. But yeah, today we're doing the LS. I've got the tilted spindles in the rear, in the trunk, and they're for the front. So I'm gonna lift this up and we'll get her started after I tuck the passenger wiring harness. I already did the driver's side. I'm not gonna film this now because you can watch that video and it's the exact same thing. So I'm gonna get that done and then show you guys what we're working with. So catch you in a minute. All right, so taking a pause. I just got this fender off. Yeah, wasn't that bad. Way easier than that side just because I did it before. Trevor boy is going on a ride out, so he's gonna meet up with the boys and go ride. Last before this Corona stuff, so. Ooh, little Fairlane sparkling, eh? Skyline sitting over there looking pretty and haven't driven her in a few days. Bye! Ooh, look at that sunset, riding off in the sunset. All right, well, now back to this. So I might end this vlog right now just because I'm gonna get this done. Maybe start taking stuff apart. If I do, then I'll vlog it. But I just wanted to get this tucked tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll start and get these spindles on. So yeah. I don't know yet. We'll see. All right. So I decided I'm gonna vlog a little bit. What I did on this side, tucking the wiring harness for the passenger side that I wish I would have done for the driver's side, is right here, this pinch weld that comes up. Everybody tucks their harness just like this. But the only thing is, I saw a few people cut. So what I did was I cut here, and then I cut out this tab, and then I banged in these corners so that they're not sharp, they're all the way up against. And then on this side, I did the exact same thing. Tape it up right here, even though this isn't sharp, and I bent it back, taped it up, and then I'm gonna do this on the other side, on right here. So it's basically whatever this metal is called, doubled over, holding it as a brace, and self-tapping screw into the frame, which there's nothing behind here, almost all the way back. So this is what I'm gonna do for tonight. I'm gonna roll like this. I'm gonna take that little piece off. I'm gonna roll like this basically to the welding shop tomorrow. We're gonna go mock up some rears. Shout out Ethan, actually got me the stock rears. So I'm gonna go pick those up tomorrow when the parts guy comes in. And yeah, so this is what I'm doing. And this is what I figured I'd show you guys. I'll title this, tilted spindles plus wiring harness tuck. So.
You have to unbolt the headlight
until tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta unbolt the headlight. If you guys watch the other video, I'll show you pretty much how to. It's here. I just tucked it in there, and like 30 other bolts. These are just a few of the nuts, a few bolts. We got like 12 over here. Got like a bunch over here. So yeah. All right, catch up with you tomorrow morning. It's the next day. Oops, sorry, it's the next day, and we're about to get these tilted spindles on. So I just jacked the LS, broke the lugs already. I think what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna do this one side before I show you guys how to do it, just so, because it's easier on the other side. I already have the fender off. I just wanna make sure I'm not dragging it along. So I'm gonna get this side done, and then if I have any problems, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll show you to do it on the other side. Ethan and Steven are booling. I think some more people are gonna pull up, practice social distancing. So just pulled up with the LS. Damn. This thing is dumped. What's good?
What's good, bro?
Aaron's over there on the skyline. Damn, hell yeah. This thing is freaking dump skied. That's how we're finna get, except he's trying to do tilted spindles as well. Think he's got, what, putting your bumper on? Picked up a new bumper. He's gonna put that on. And fenders. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. I'm still taking off this other side. It's coming apart pretty easy. So once I get this done and find out any kinks, I'll let you guys know and I'll show you the other side. All right, so I just got the spindle off. It's actually super easy. This one is a lot shorter. The one that I had made is a lot shorter, 40 millimeters and tilted 10 degrees. So you can tell ball joint angle is gonna be 10 degrees, reinforced on the side, and that's a lot lower. So you're also gonna get lower with this. I have to take this off, it'll be real quick, and then swap it back over. So it's 3 bolts on the bottom. This is gonna be, for anybody trying to go low, this is gonna be your roll center adjuster, where you put the spacer on top of your spindle. So that's also gonna lower the hub as well. And then I just used this tie rod pulling tool from AutoZone. You put it right there in between where the bottom is, in between the eyelet, the hole of spindle, and then you just raise this up and it eventually pops the seal. So I'm gonna throw this side back on, and then I'll give you a run through on the other side since the fender's off. Alex got the new bumper on. I'm taking a pause real quick. I got this on, but I'm waiting for our boy Risto to get home so I can use the air tools, because that castle nut is hard to get on. And then I'm about to start on this side. Yeah, once he's done with the jack stand and the jack, I'm gonna lift this up and I'll start on this spindle and wait until we can get that impact. So that's how we trying to tuck. Oh yeah, Octane zip ties, boy. Look at this. Let me go get some zip ties for the dog. Shit. Oh hell yeah. How many zip ties you need?
God damn.
Have fun.
So right now, what you doing, Ethan? Absolutely nothing. Why not? Because this fucking thing is spinning, dude. So we're trying to tighten that. Even buy new ball joints, bro. Shut up. Shit to suspend. You say you're cheap because you don't buy new ball joints. Well, no, because ball joints aren't extra blah blah blah.
Yeah, and then I gotta take apart the upper. Look at that. I want to do all that.
Spin City.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. First, second, and third.
I mean, they're still good.
Hell yeah.
They're just not that.
So right now, we're trying to. Are we gonna? Well, we're gonna try and get an impact or something. Yeah, Risto's letting us borrow his, so when he gets home, he's gonna hit me up. I'm gonna head over there and pick it up and try and get this motherfucker on. Motherfucker.
Will you step on the brake, or turn it to ignition, and then step on the brake?
And then what are you doing? You're just starting on the other side?
Yeah, I'm starting on this side now. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys saw this last night, putting this on with me and Ethan, and yeah, so I'm gonna take this side apart and try and get it ready, in case I need. Start the car, because the booster. Alright, now hold it. Damn, still? You holding the brake on?
My boy Alex just changed the front bumper and bought both fenders.
Yeah.
Because them shit was clapped.
And the headlights, bro.
And the headlights, yeah.
You see the clap fenders right there?
Yeah, peep the clap fenders. Rusted out and everything. And these are the new fenders. Also the new bumper. Because it was cracked on this side, right? The driver's side?
On both sides, on both sides.
Oh, on both sides? Yeah. Yeah, it was cracked right here. And on the other side.
The tabs where it mounts.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. It's all good though.
This is actually the piece.
The nicer cars aren't clapped yet.
This is actually the piece that was broken.
This from last night.
Right there.
And then the headlights were fucked up too, right? I'm gonna show them the bolt, nigga. The bolt. This bolt was stripped to fuck, dude. Look at that shit. Clap City, my nigga. But
Yo, alright, so I just got the spindle out and I feel like a goober because I forgot to vlog it. So what you're gonna have is the whole assembly here. You're gonna have the whole assembly, and the brake is gonna be still attached to the rotor. On the back side, it's, I believe, a 17 or an 11/16. There's 2 big bolts, and I have them right here. These are the only 2 bolts that go in the back and hold the rotor on right here. So once you take those off, the whole entire brake caliper is gonna slide off, And just make sure you bungee it up so that the brake line doesn't bind. After that, the rotor's still on. There's gonna be these 2 little screws. Hopefully yours aren't stripped already. And these go in right there just to hold the rotor on. Take those 2 out. If the rotor won't slide out, just take a mallet and bang it, it'll just pop off. After that's done, let's see.
You're good. What do you need?
No. Hey, after that's done, there is 2, let's see, I forgot what they were. I want to say 11/16 on the bottom as well. These 2 bolts right here. Let me see. So then you're gonna have 2 bolts to hold the spindle on. 1 right there, and 1 on the other side. If you can see, sorry I can't see. You're just going to take like an extension or something and, oh, no, because it comes around. You're gonna, so basically you lower, or excuse me, you're gonna loosen these 2, and the bottom of the spindle will come off itself. This whole entire thing, because it'll separate right here. And then on the top, so there's a castle nut, which is an 11/16 as well. You're gonna take that castle nut off. Hopefully the castle nut's not, you know, binded or anything. And then you're gonna take this ball joint puller tool. You're gonna hammer in on this square. You're gonna hammer right there so it, oh shit. So it goes in between this ball joint, and then the bottom, this piece, is gonna go up all the way against that, kind of like that. And then once it's tight, you're just gonna take, I use this 17 on the bottom of here. You're gonna tighten it, it's gonna raise it up, and eventually just pop this out, and then it'll be open. So before you take the spindle off, you're gonna want to take off these 10s. There's a 10 here, a 10 here, and 1 10 right there that holds in this wire sensor. And then yeah, the whole spindle will honestly it'll just pop off. Hardest part is gonna be putting the spindle back on, just because I'm assuming this ball joint is going to spin when you go on the castle nut. So like I said before, one of Ethan's co-workers is coming by, or Ethan's going to get the air tool, and we're just gonna put it straight on that castle nut and try to blow it right on, and hopefully that'll be it. So pretty simple. Again, 2 bolts on the bottom on each side right here. This whole bottom of the spindle separates, and then use the tool, pop this off after you get the caliper off. As easy as that. So I'll show you guys after it's done, or if we have any more problems with this ball joint. So I'll catch you in a bit. Alex ended up getting these bacon fenders off and got some nice new clean fenders, stupid clean fenders, and got this super clean bumper that he hopefully won't mess up compared to this booty ass bumper. Oh yeah, and he got these clear side markers. But honestly, I love this white. The white and the gray makes it look so much nicer compared to that piece of shit. But yeah, so he got those on, zip tied, a bunch of stuff down, and it looks good. He got all this from the junkyard the other day, like 2 days ago. Drove out to Gainesville. Pretty sure he got it pretty cheap. And man actually got me a new corner light, because mine flew out. You guys should have seen that earlier, I think. So sun's going down. Ethan and Steven got the dubs. Aaron's tucking up behind the Skyline, the Fairlane, and got the LS. So spindle is ready to throw on. I'm just waiting to get these 2 off, so I don't have to take off all those castle nuts on the bottom. The other one's on already, and now we wait for the impact. So these are the 2 stocks. I'm gonna end up keeping these just in case I need them, and down the road, if I end up never needing them, I'm just gonna sell them or shorten them and sell them. But yeah, so these are on, and we just wait to get that castle nut on. I'll tighten everything up and then put it on the ground. I'm probably gonna have to run the stocks up front with the spacer, and we'll see. And then I might run the fronts actually in the back, just because I haven't done the camber stuff yet for the back. So I'll let you guys know in a bit. Might be dark, but if it ends up getting too dark, I'll show you the car in the daylight tomorrow morning. Try to upload this video as fast as I can. So it's a cute wheelchair though.
We need to camber this bitch.
Camber it out.
Hell yeah, nigga. 'Cause, like, I don't know, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going for -30.
He said, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, three-wheeling?
Nigga ain't trying to scrape out here, bro.
He said not trying to scrape.
Fuck it.
Hey, that boy is cambered in the rear. It is. Yeah. Like 3 degrees. He said he got 3 degrees in the rear.
You see it, dog.
Yo. Oh my. Tyler. Dude, he just broke it.
The chair. Stop playing. Off-roading is done with.
I have boy Aaron. They're out of here. Alex. Bro, these clean corner lights, I'll show you guys how to do those in a video for sure. Not that hard. He's got the clean corner lights. He's got the clean side marker lights with the new bumper. This thing looks so fly. I might have to cop these wheels off him too for stock, so we'll talk about that. But yeah, so we're gonna be chopping that Lexus together. I'm excited.
You pick off his line.
Go! Hey, go forward, go forward. Oh man, it's dumb. Yeah.
I love it, right?
Yeah.
Yo, send me those pictures, please.
Hey, right off into the sunset. All right. So everything is done. Right here, the zip ties is holding down this wire, and that is just because the spindles that were tilted had a hole on the side for that 10 that it no longer has. So everything is back together. Shout out Chris again for those spacers. I'm gonna run those so I can fit the wheels. But yeah, so I'm excited to throw these on. Just know, if you have shortened and tilted spindles, if you have shortened and tilted spindles, you are going to hit the top of right there. Just because of how low it does, it brings you, especially shortened 40 millimeters. It brings this entire whatchamacallit thing all the way up. You will be bottoming out. So you're gonna have to cut a hole. I'll do another video on that. But yeah, so I'm gonna throw these wheels on and see how they fit. I'm throwing on the weaker spec wheels for right now until I get these mounted later this evening. So I may end up having to take off this fender, but that's not a problem. So everything's already tight, just went through and double checked, and yeah, time to throw those bad boys on. All right, so with the fitment on the new wheels, I am not able to run any of the lug nuts that I have, and so I threw on a spacer. It's just a bit too wide with the fender on. So what I'm doing is actually taking off this built-in washer off the stock lug nuts because they are too wide to fit inside this wheel, and without the stock washer they drop right in and the socket fits on. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. I took these stock lug nuts, I took a, let's say 11/16 half inch, I put it on the whatever this thing's called, and take a sledgehammer and drop it. So it hits off the washer off the stock lug nuts. If it does get stuck, what I've found out you can do is put it in the vise, and so you close it, you tighten pressure, you loosen it, you tilt it, and it ends up loosening this, however it's stuck inside, and drops right off. So I've done these in like 10 minutes and I'm almost done with all of them, and then you'll be able to run small hold wheels. So let's go. All right, so I am done with the spindle install. I'm happy with it right now until I can get some other stuff worked out. Extended lower control arms, shortened upper control arms. And then, like I said before, I'm gonna have to show you guys how to cut into the coilover brace, or I forgot what that area is called, so that your upper control arm, if you're staying stock upper control arm, will clear, because you will hit it. A lot of people will hit it, especially going low. But yeah, so I mean, definitely got some camber on here. I'm gonna need an alignment because the toe is bad. The reason the rear's tucked up is so that I'm taking a bunch of measurements right now, figuring out how much I want to cut the upper control arm, so I can tuck my rears. They're 11 wides. And yeah, so this thing is gonna be pretty crazy. Before I dump it, I am shortening these uppers, but you know, I'm gonna have to end up cutting all of this out, so that I can tuck up in there, taking out all of my back seats, probably tubbing, probably pulling the rears. I'm gonna do a diff raise. I'm gonna do an exhaust tuck. With the diff raise, I'm gonna have to cut a hole for the diff to come up in the trunk. So all of this stuff is stuff that I'm gonna be vlogging for you, stuff that I'm measuring out now so I can get this content out to you guys. With all this coronavirus stuff, I hope you guys are all staying safe. Hope you're enjoying the videos while we're still making them. That's why I came and stayed at the parents' house, so I can start working on this, put content out while, you know, everybody's staying at home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram down below. Hit me up in the comments section. I'll reply to comments. Me and Steven are pretty good about that. And yeah, I mean, I respond to DMs, and I don't mind giving out information for you to call and text me about. You know, this is what this stuff's for. So if you have any questions, if you want to go through who I went through, if you're in the Florida area, if you want to send your stuff out, or if you want me to talk to someone that is going to do your stuff for you, hit me up. More than welcome to help. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. But yeah, now this Lexus project is on the rise and we're getting her done. So piece by piece, piece by piece. That's all it is. So hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you later.